Now, I'm no stranger to an Indian takeaway, or even eating in an Indian restaurant. I also feel I'm probably well versed in what kind of choices we have on an Indian menu. However, there's something that I came across only the other week that's currently being stored in the freezer that I didn't think was anything part of an Indian menu. A Carolina Reaper curry. Welcome back, you spicy legends, to another episode of Sip and Spice, where I am continuing to trawl supermarkets and corner shops and parts thereof to look for certain beers and spicy food combos for your entertainment. What I've come across in yet again Iceland is something was quite off the beaten track, I thought, certainly in comparison to an Indian menu, a Carolina Reaper curry. So currently the Reaper curry is in the oven. Normally you can put it in a microwave, but I'm not an animal. But before we get smashing into a spicy curry, beer time! So, sticking with the Indian theme, I'm assuming a Carolina Reaper curry's in, is it Indian? Trying to stick with the Indian theme, we've gone for the Kingfisher, the finest malted barley and hops. So, Kingfisher is allegedly India's #1 beer. I know that because it says it on the back. So Kingfisher is India's #1 beer and a premium lager for all occasions. Brewed with the finest Saaz hops, known for their noble pedigree and crisp delivery. It's no wonder that Kingfisher has won multiple awards for its refreshing taste, citrusy hints and smooth drinkability. Smooth drinkability, I'll be the judge of that. 650ml bottle. Not a very strong percentage, 4.8% volume, but certainly, as far as I'm aware, from when I've drank this before, it does go down well with a curry. Oh yeah. So unlike other supermarkets I've been to, this was a cheeky little B&M special, this. So this was only about £1.50. I can't remember rightly, I'll probably put the photo up and let you know how much it was. But they had loads of different kind of beers, and I was really impressed actually with the amount of stuff that they had in. So yeah, Kingfisher beer and B&M at the minute, 650ml bottle. Cheers, everybody! Just as I suspected, it's lager. With that said though, it's certainly a tasty lager, it's a tasty beverage. Definitely, I think, pairs well with Indian curries. This is a good lager. It's really not bad at all, especially for the price. It was about £1 something from B&M. Not really much else to say about the Kingfisher lager, to be fair, apart from the usual things. Drink responsibly. Don't do anything with pregnant women while drinking this, apparently. And definitely don't put it in your car, because that's what I think that means. Don't put it in your car. It's vegan. I think everything's vegan nowadays. Is everything vegan? Everything's pretty much vegan nowadays, I think. Or you can certainly find a vegan alternative to things. How was that a worse pour than what my first one was? It's so foamy. Not as gassy as you'd expect, actually, to be fair. I know it's foamy, but it's certainly not as gassy as you'd expect. But yeah, we'll see how that cracks on with the curry, shall we? Exciting. So okay then, so the Carolina Reaper curry. So this is from Iceland's takeaway range. It's limited edition, so get it while you can. I got this a few weeks ago, so whether they've still got them, I'm not too sure. Again, I don't know. I know that other curries will do kind of different chilies and stuff like that, but I've never known a Carolina Reaper, to be in an Indian curry, so yeah, I am excited about this. Let's get this bowl filled and let's get chomping. Right, we're in. Okay, so, hotter than the sun. So there we go. So we've got the nice fiery Carolina Reaper takeaway range from Iceland. There we go. The temperature of that's red as... So, one thing that comes straight from that, what I can tell straight away, because I'm not going to get away with it because it's steaming like Satan's toilet, is it comes with an incredibly long chili, which is this one here. Now I don't know, right, I'm pretty sure I've seen a lot of Carolina Reaper chilies about, okay? I've seen what the pods look like, they look a bit like that. That doesn't look like a Carolina Reaper chili to me. So I don't know if Iceland are having my eyes out. But I suppose when I think about it, how hot they can legally produce something like this, especially if they're doing it from a mainstream supermarket, I don't know. Because I mean, things like this, like a Carolina Reaper curry, I would expect you'd have to do a waiver for if it was in a restaurant or something like that, I don't know. Anyway, Carolina Reaper, takeaway edition from Iceland, let's give it a crack. I have nothing to eat it with. I'll be back in a moment. Right, back in. You're all probably thinking, Jay, why are you eating with a spoon? Well, those of you who eat with a fork or anything other than that, does something just fly off that then? Any of you with a fork, if I'm being honest, I think you're just fools. How else would you get the delightful gravies from the curry without eating from a spoon? So, to be fair, I'm going to just get rid of that. Just for now, because I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with that. I know what you all want me to do with it, but let's get smashed into that. I mean, that is really, really hot, man. I mean, like, temperature hot, let alone spice hot. Lots and lots of very clearly visible chili seeds in this. Oh, hot. That's hot. Ooh, spicy. No, it's too hot to eat right now, that's mad. So just from the full mouthful, the first mouthful, it's spicy. It's right on the front of your tongue. It is definitely there. That's nice. It's tasty. It doesn't smell very Indian, I'm not gonna lie. It just smells like something really, really spicy. It's giving me a bit of a sweat on, to be fair, although that could be the steam. It's got onion in it, standard frozen meal kind of chicken, although the chicken is plentiful. There's lots of it. There's plenty of it, with it being plentiful. I mean, it's good. Again, Iceland, it was only a couple of quid. Perfect for like a little night in on your own with a beer or whatever, no issue. Let's see how it pairs with this. Yeah, just as I thought. Tastes like drinking some lager after having a bit of a curry. No, in all seriousness, it does go well. It does cool it down a little bit. We're not really very far through it, but I think that's because I've not thought this through really, and it's far too hot to eat. So we're a few minutes in here, and I'm getting through it, and I'll be honest, it is a bit burny. Definitely creates a bit of a sweat on, and I am starting a little bit more. The more I go through it, the hotter it's getting. It might have something to do with the amount of chili seeds that are in it, which I can only imagine are going to be from the Carolina Reaper. I'm assuming they're not going to lie about that. So as we eat this, I'll have a little look in the ingredients and get back to you and let you know what I find. So skipping through it, the things I'm finding here, if I go right to where the chili is, there's quite a lot of chilies and spices in this. So spices generic, habanero chili puree, habanero chili salt, red chili puree, chili powder, garam masala, Carolina Reaper chili powder. It's definitely a nose waterer, that's for sure. I need to get through it because, well, quite frankly, I'm not cooking anything else for me tea. I don't think my wife will cook me anything else, but yeah. Definitely makes you a bit sweaty. Oh, I'm getting through it here. last bite, and then we're out of here. So I'm giving that a couple of minutes of like an afterburn, if you will. And yeah, that's definitely spicy. Is it what I imagine a Carolina Reaper to be? Not really, because I've never actually eaten a Carolina Reaper pod. If I can get to 150 subscribers, I will look to get to my nearest and dearest contacts to see if they can get me a proper Carolina Reaper pod, and I'll eat it live. Spice rating, I'm not going to rate it. I've not rated any of the other videos, but that's definitely out of the spicy stuff that I've done from Iceland. I've done the chicken strips, the chicken chunks, the burgers, which were very good. Iceland, they were very good indeed. This is definitely the spiciest thing that I've oops, upside down. This is definitely the spiciest thing that I've tried from there. It's still there, it's still quite heavy. It's made my arms sweat, that's why I keep doing this here. But this isn't what you're here for, is it? You want to see something more than that. Is this chili, whatever kind of a chili that is, I don't know what it is. It's very squidgy. This has been cooked. It's obviously been inside the curry while it was cooking, but I'm going to eat this. Let's go. Right, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. The texture is awful because it's cooked. It's like you can just, oh no. The texture of that was not good at all. There's definite spice there, but I don't know how strong it's going to be. It's a slow burner, that one is, whatever that chili is, it's a slow one. I don't know if that's the, definitely not what a Carolina Reaper's going to be. I think it's kind of reached where its pinnacle is. I think it's kind of got to where it needs to be. I don't know. Somebody might need to tell me. I mean, is it because it's been cooked that it hasn't reached its full potency? I don't know. Maybe I should have got it out and frozen it, or just kept it raw. I don't know. Andrew from Andrew Eats. I don't know, mate. Tell me. I don't know if that's why that is. I know it's from a 20% battery. I don't know if it's because it's from a supermarket curry or whatever, but that's certainly not as spicy as what the curry actually was. Kingfisher beer, nice, good, decent lager. Goes with any Indian curry, and is India's #1 beer. Is it my #1 beer? I'm not too sure. When it comes to Indian food, I favour a tiger beer over probably a Kingfisher. Tiger beer is a bit stronger. I feel like it tastes a bit better. Not that this doesn't taste nice, I just think tiger tastes a little bit better. 650ml bottle, about £1.50 in B&M, or whatever the photo said earlier. Iceland's Carolina Reaper curry. Yeah, do you know what, Iceland? You've really done well again there. I mean, for your takeaway editions, I know they're limited, this is the kind of thing that should be sold all year round, because it definitely hits the mark. Flavour, the branding, I mean, that got me sucked in straight away just by seeing, scarily spicy. Definitely, probably the spiciest supermarket frozen curry that I've ever had. Definitely, 100%. So that kind of brings us to an end, guys, to my, I know, slightly delayed episode of Sip and Spice this time. But please look forward to the next couple of days where we've got a bit of an Aldi special again coming up, where If you've caught my Facebook site, Sip and Spice, I've got some scorpion chili pigs and blankets that I'm very excited about. Who knows, I might even douse them in some insanity sauce. I just want to give a really quick shout out to a fellow YouTuber of mine who comments on all of my videos, and that's Andrew Eats. If you want some entertainment, guys, for somebody who's got the tolerance of a rhino when it comes to eating spicy food, pods straight from the farm, chugs like sauce like I've never seen before, get across, subscribe to Andrew Eats. He puts a video on at least once or twice a week. He does midweek videos. He's really, really cool. It's really entertaining. He supports me. I'm supporting him. Let's get his subscribers up as well, guys, all right? Because he's got his tolerance is something mad. He's the kind of person you want to get into a chili eating competition with. Thanks for tuning in again, guys. Like I say, chili's heating up, bro. If we can get to 150 subscribers, I'm going to get in touch with Andrew. I'm going to see what we can pull off. If I can get hold of a proper Carolina Reaper pod, and I'm going to get that done live, all right? But I want 150 subscribers first before I even think about doing it, all right? All right, so please keep tuning in. Thanks for the support. I'll try my best and get another video on again this week, all right? But we'll see what happens. All right, see you later.